Real quick before this video starts, I want to remind you guys we have this giveaway going on. If you would like to expand this giveaway, I have something for you guys to do. All you have to do is share this video on social media, anyone that you can. Remind them to subscribe to the channel. If we can get the channel up to 750 subs before the end of the month, not only will one grand prize winner be getting this NRG Quick Disconnect, this Grip D Flex Mate, some Dream Tank soap. One of 3 winners will get Dream Tank soap. We got Booty Hustlers slaps coming. This is my personal shirt. I'm pretty stoked. I just got this today. We'll also be adding some Clutch Kickers slaps, a shirt from PFI Speed, and a shirt from Wide Open Throttle Garage. And if we can get this channel up to 750 subs by the end of the month, then we will add, or I will add rather, a short hub to go with it. All the grand prize winner has to do is tell me what their vehicle of choice is, and I will send the short hub along with this quick disconnect and all the other goodies to the grand prize winner. So again, I need your guys' help. Share it on social media, recommend it to your friends. Let's get this channel boosted up, and I'll add something extra. Y'all take care. Peace. What a beautiful sight it is. Love that car. This one. And this one, and these two. Got them hiding over there. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Beautiful Arizona day. As you can see, it's about sundown. Probably about half hour before sundown. You can see the mountains out there. So we still have mountain view. It's pretty awesome. I'm a little disappointed. You see they're building that house right there. So I mean, I'll still have like this little view right here, which is most of the mountain. But they're gonna put that house up right there, and then they're gonna put their stupid wall up. And man, I'm like a grumpy old man already. All right, so it is Easter, and this is technically my second video today, but I won't post it until tomorrow. So what we're gonna get down to is what I like to address currently is the elephant in the room. It's the whole entire reason that this thing had to be done. The cam angle sensor. This guy right here. Now, it's something that I'm hoping everybody can learn from this, and that's do not put on RTV, smash it down, and then just run the vehicle. Due to putting the RTV around that O-ring, it actually made it to where it never sealed, and all it did was just kept mixing and pushing oil right out there. So that thing right there is the whole entire reason that this engine got pulled apart. Because I went for the highest leak, which was up here, and I just followed it down. And that's why, in fact, we can look at it. The whole interior of this transmission is just oil. Oil everywhere. That was from it breaching this rear seal back here. It breached this seal, not actually the one for the crankshaft. And then we had the front main was bad. And then we had it was leaking out of these corners and leaking right here. So pretty much everywhere that it could have possibly leaked oil, that's where it was leaking at. So now we're getting down to the last bits. As you can see, I got the injectors installed. Those are the RX-8 injectors. I just painted it black so it looked cool. Didn't really do anything there. I do want to touch on this right here. This is the idle air controller. I'll kind of probably do just a quick standalone video on it later, but it's actually really neat how that worked. And then even cooler. So if we grab this 7/8, it actually fits in here just perfect. And I mean, it couldn't have fit any more perfect in there. And then it went in, tightened it, right? And you're like, oh no, how are you gonna get the socket out? Perfectly slid right out. I mean, and so that does have a nut on the back of it, and you can see that I actually cut up a little bit of silicone hose, which was some extra stuff that I had. Cut it up, trimmed it up, and made a little gasket. So just in case it wasn't sealed on this side, because that is just a brass fitting. And it is one that I pulled out of right here, which is, you know, that back piece. Here are the 2 that I took off. So this one here was the front, this one here was the rear. And what we did, or what I did rather, is I changed it to where this is where the water pump comes out. Okay, it's gonna go out, around, cycle through the radiator, which is sitting over there. And then the reroute kit, So that big black hose right there, that's gonna go around, hooks up to the back, and goes down, and it comes this way, and then out. So that will help cool everything, and now we're cooling it from the back side, and everything cools better when you do it from the back. Okay, maybe don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Can't put the rocker cover on until then. So I guess, no, where is it? So I guess now that we got that going on, I'm gonna get this cleaned off finally, and we'll get this moving in the right direction. Because I don't know about you, but I'm ready to put this freaking engine in and actually drive the car and show you guys that this car was worth building it. Because at this point, man, not really. Actually, I haven't put hardly any work into it at all. I've been so slow about it. Let's get it happening. Mitsubishi. So DSM, right, boys? All right, so once you have successfully applied a crap ton of silicone to the outside of this, really it's quite a thin layer, and I just kind of have it pushed down into the O-ring there. We're just going to go ahead and seat it now. You want to make sure that your slotted sides are appropriate. On this one here, we're going to have the big slot facing that direction. Yeah, no. There we go. All right. Once you slide that in there, get it down to the appropriate position. Take your bolt. Okay, drive it in to support it. And we're going to take a little bit of the same silicone, and we're going to only apply it in a certain location to the cap because it's already on the top, right? So rather, we want to just hit up this little bottom spot here, and we literally want the thinnest possible. Just the tiniest amount. Alright, we want to make sure to get that out of there. Man, it's really coming down out there. Alright, so very, very thin film. We're going to sit it down right over top of it. Okay, make sure they're clean. Go ahead and get it finger tight in there. Again, we really are. I'm just going to finger tight them. Leave it alone. Okay, we'll come back later. And then this one here, again, we'll just tighten that, leave it alone. We'll come back later. We're going to let this sit for an hour, and then we're going to come back, cinch everything down to the proper torque, and then we'll be done with the cam angle sensor, and then we can put the rocker cover on. What's up, everybody? So, I'm in the SRT8. We are headed to the depot. I'm actually there right now. And we're going to see if we can't find something to plug that hole with, and maybe find something better that actually has like a flange on the end, just because I don't want to rely on only the threads to seal it. It'd be nice if we had something that was actually pressed against the metal, and maybe we could use like a washer if we need to or something of that nature. So man, let's head on in. I hate this. This is so much more packed than normal. So much for social distancing when everybody is going out and doing all the same crap at the same time. And I mean, this is the second time I've been out in weeks. I gotta take this piece of crap back. And we're gonna head over to the Pew Pew store. See if we can't find my daughter a Pew Pew for her birthday. A little like single shot 22 or something cool. But yeah, let's head on in. Nothing worse than a freaking Chevy owner, man. Look at that. Oh, my car is so cool. I gotta take up both the spots. Look, there's another one. Man, it's a Dodge owner. I guess we're not all cool, are we? Well, skip ahead a few days here. I did get it all done, as you can see. It did smash down in there pretty well. Got this all set up nice and clean, ready to go. Everything, for the most part, is on. Wiring harness for the injectors. Injectors are all in. Yeah, I mean, coil pack's on, plugs are in, everything's tight and ready to go. I did shorten this a bit, got starter plate cleaned up and put on. You can see that is a really tight fit right in there, but it's perfect. I did get the plug on if I hadn't already showed you. It looks like my hair somehow got in there. Yeah. And you can see, I mean, this goes right here. So I tried to put this over here. That didn't work out very well. So, yeah, I guess right now I'm going to close this one out. Appreciate you guys being here. This goes to the starter. Starter goes in here. We'll put that in afterwards. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.